Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are uncovering the unmasking the engineered sexual narrative. We have made the simulation and also presentation. I hope you will enjoy and learn something new today. So let's start. So this tree is not just a tree, okay? It's a symbol of your life, your mind, your spirit, and every leaf, every flower represents clarity, energy, discipline, and like connection to your creator. But something has been attacking this tree for generations. And this is not just your battle, this is our generation's war. And most people don't even know it is happening, you know. And this documentary is not just a story, it is a simulation of truth. So I welcome you to the Unmasking the Engineer's Sexual Narrative. So there are three paths in the simulation I will uncover further. The first simulation path is the heedlessness, mostly indulgence and rapid decay. So it is basically like for most of human history, excessive sexual indulgence was seen as dangerous, and spiritually, physically, and mentally. So let's check the core chapters of the presentation as well in the file. As you can see, while heedlessness going on in the simulation, the addiction is going up and dopamine is going up, and this dopamine hijacks is killing the heart and clarity, and drive is dropping faster than ever. So basically, what it does right now, porn and masturbate, all, yeah. And as you can see, it loses all its flowers and leaves. For most of human history, like I said, this excessive sexual indulgence seen as dangerous, guys. Then came a shift. Scientists, media moguls, and cultural engineers rebranded this lust as a liberation, like freedom. And they told us pornography is healthy, masturbation is normal, and that boundaries are oppression, but they weren't telling the truth. They were just selling stuff to us. And porn became a $1 billion weapon, hijacking our dopamine, numbing our hearts, breaking marriages, and enslaving souls, unfortunately. So we have 7 core chapters of the presentation. So let's go. From taboo to healthy. So for centuries, masturbation was condemned as morally and medically harmful. But by the 20th centuries, like figures like Kinsey reframed it as natural and healthy, triggering a dramatic shift in social attitudes. And Freud and sexual revolution. Freud's theorized normalized sexual discussion. Kinsey's data made it mainstream. The 1960s revolution and later AMA endorsement made behaviors like porn and masturbation not just acceptable but beneficial. And then engineered acceptance comes. This transformation wasn't organic, okay? It was influenced by researchers, media, and industry players promoting a hyper-sexual culture. The public embraced what was marketed as liberation. So, your brain was never designed to handle unlimited digital novelty. When you consume porn or engage in excessive self-pleasure, you hijack your own reward system. Okay? Dopamine flows in, yes, but like all drugs, the effect fades and the crash begins. So what this crash does? This crash does anxiety, it does brain fog, it does low motivation and spiritual numbness. These are not random, guys. They are consequences, and worse, the cycle repeats. You want more but feel less and less over time. So let's switch to a new path, for example. Instead of keep doing this porn and masturbate in the simulation, at least let's do wrestling, starts a mixed growth, like sometimes some people try at least and So we are gaining some flowers at least. We are not losing all of them. Um, so especially early exposure and trauma, children exposed to porn experience distorted views of intimacy and higher risks of mental health issues. Early sexualization interrupts emotional development, guys, leaving lasting harm. And neuroscience of addiction, porn and compulsive masturbation mimic drug addiction. It is like a drug, it is like heroin because of the dopamine hijacks. Like this dopamine, something the big players play on top all the time. Like for example, social media. You wanna watch another one. You wanna watch another one because like the cycle repeats. You are getting your dopamine, but you are feeling less and less. Rewiring the brain's dopamine response and leading to tolerance, numbness, and depressive crashes post orgasm. And the WHO, like World Health Organization, now classifies compulsive sexual behavior disorder, validating what many sufferers have known. This is a real addiction, requiring attention and healing. Okay. Um. So your story doesn't have to end here. Okay. Healing is real. Discipline is a superpower. Presence, being in the moment, is a superpower, and we can do if we have enough awareness. And the human soul was created with the capacity to fight back. They can try to hijack it, but you are you are the one who is aware right now. You are the one who is making the choices. Okay? Every prayer, every fast, every moment of restraint, it waters your roots. Think about for example, um, like this tree, it keeps losing its flowers because like it is producing flowers. It producing flowers is highly energy consuming, and you are losing the flowers. Keep losing. Then what happens? But for example, that flowers might go to make another tree, might go to make another seed, but instead of that it just goes to the toilet or it goes to a napkin, and then you know all the flowers are gone and you are left with the just trunk, but the trunk doesn't feel, you know the heart and the clarity is losing. And this isn't about suppressing sexuality, by the way. It is just about mastering it. Just like fire, it can warm or destroy. It depends on who is holding the match. So there's another path in the simulation I will show: awakening, discipline, and good deeds. And tree starts to flourish because uh, the person or the tree returns inward, and instead of spilling all the life force it has, it restrains it and it starts like gaining power, gaining clarity, drive, everything, you know and then it starts sharing this aura with others because it is the energy is increasing in you. And the prostate debate: medical myths versus biological realities. Okay, I have made a good research. I will share it on GitHub and also in the YouTube. Like you can see it in the explanations, hopefully. um, you can go and check all the research I have made. You can read it. You can go do it yourself. I mean, they say some studies suggest frequent ejaculation reduces prostate cancer risk, but others show the opposite for younger men. Science remains inconclusive. Moderation matters more than extremes. And we know the hormones and energy drain is real. After ejaculation, you all feel the dopamine, prolactin, and oxytocin levels that altering, and then you feel like chronic masturbation can cause lethargy, focus issues, and hormonal imbalance more due to overuse than magic hormone swings. So excessive masturbation may reduce sperm count and sleep quality. Immune boost claims are overstated. Lifestyle factors play a much bigger role in long-term health. In the salmon, there are multiple vitamins, proteins, and uh, like minerals as well. And this is made in your body. Just think about from that point of view. Okay, like let's say even the blood, right? We have blood, but think about you are losing a little bit blood every day, little bit blood, but it is something really uh, like beneficial and also hard to produce, because this thing is like the life force, it is being made to make new humans. Okay, yeah. Children and adults alike are bombarded with hyper-sexualized media, from pop music to ads, training minds to associate constant arousal with normal life. And like in Islam and many faiths also don't just warn us about this, about lust, they guide us. Lower your gaze, guard your private parts, fast when you cannot marry. These aren't rules for punishment, guys. These are shields of mercy. And the Prophet ﷺ taught us that even a private struggle can become a form of jihad, a battle for the soul with angels as your allies. So this mainstream porn has shaped expectations of sex, reducing intimacy to novelty-driven, often recreating spectacles. This harms relationships and mental health. I mean, I am sure this empire is affecting lots of marriages, lots of family bonds, because both sides, like it is definitely reducing the intimacy if you are addicted to this thing. Simulation shows, like, let me show you one again. Look now from, oh, crash. It happens. We are not perfect, we are just trying. Okay, so first, oh, one more crash. I guess I didn't clamp the numbers. It's fine. I mean, this is the simulation I have made for this video, by the way. Please like and subscribe, guys. Okay. I'm trying to help. That is all I'm trying to do right now. From Kinsey's influence to modern marketing, the push for sexual indulgence has been profit-driven. Media complicitly reshapes morals while disguising manipulation as liberation. Like again, it comes to profit, greed and profit everywhere. Oh, Allah. Okay. Now let's check the ancient teachings, like the masculinity, the sexual energy. Traditions from Taoism to Stoicism emphasize semen retention as a path to strength, clarity, and spiritual mastery. Chastity was a sign of leadership, not repression. Okay. And porn culture drains masculine energy. We know that now, and this, like, this has consequences, guys, in the whole society, in the government, in the, I don't know, like in the family structure. It has effects. We see it because when people starts being in heedlessness, their heart and clarity loosen up. And what happens? Who is making decisions? Humans, right now, humans. And when people make decisions without the heart, without the clarity, we are mostly making bad decisions. And this is really related to, you know being a good person. I don't know how to, let me check what does it mean in English. Morality, yeah. I mean, we are losing our morality day by day. The goal isn't denial but mastery. We all know there are sexual energy inside us, yes. But we can be disciplined and goal driven and become more focused and stuff. All faiths agree resisting lust is a path to divine connection. From Joseph's to Quranic example to Christian and Buddhist practices, chastity is a source of inner peace and strength. So, strategies for resistance I would like to share. Personal and digital hygiene. Install blockers, track habits, and set clear boundaries. A dopamine detox helps reset your brain's pleasure response and reduce reliance on artificial stimuli. And you can fill your day with discipline. Prayer, zikr, exercise, hobbies, whatever you would like to do to redirect the energy. Like you can create simulations, you can learn something new, you can try to read something, or exercise, you can do something. Okay, you don't have to follow the mainstream because they lie. Okay, and lean on faith-based groups, accountability partners if you would like, family routines. Share this with, I don't know, someone you trust. If you are addicted, try to, like, try. It's okay. Look, the Pat second wrestling also better than the Pat one. Pat one, it keeps losing, There is no end. You know, like think about this as a elevator. Okay, like addiction, but there is no end to this elevator from the down to up. Let's say this is like infinite elevator. There is no end. You can go down as much as you want, you can go up as much as you want. But the thing is, yeah, like we need to try, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know some people won't like it, I know some people won't listen me, some people maybe say this is ridiculous and all. You can say, you can listen or not, and like always I say, it is up to you to believe. You don't have to. It's okay. I won't lose anything. I'm just doing it for for good deeds basically. And it is I tell, but it is you listen. If you listen, you listen. If you don't listen, it's on you. I don't mind. Alright, take care. Thank you for being here. I hope I will see you, inshallah, to you again, and bye. Nice video.